What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, I want to talk about the Miami Dolphins and should they trade for Deshaun Watson. Let's get into it. So a couple days ago, I did a video about Deshaun Watson, the Carolina Panthers wanting to trade for him. Now I'm going to talk about the other team, the Miami Dolphins, and what they can do to trade for Deshaun Watson and should they. So Deshaun Watson obviously plays for the Houston Texans. He's a quarterback. Just had a meeting with their current head coach and GM. He basically said, nah, I don't want to play here. I want y'all to trade me. I don't even want to try to stay here, so go ahead and trade me. So, obviously, I went over the Carolina Panthers, what they could do. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. But for the Miami Dolphins, they're going to have to trade Tua Tagovailoa, probably that, third or fourth overall pick that they have, and probably another first-round pick, Deshaun Watson is really good. You're going to have to give up a lot for Deshaun Watson, especially a player like that can change your franchise like that if you have the pieces around him. And in Miami, they have a lot of good pieces that they can put around Deshaun Watson that can help build that team and help build that culture back to a winning mentality. And I think if you're the Miami Dolphins, you're looking at it, we got to give up a lot. But you're not really giving up a lot because you're getting a good asset in return. Deshaun Watson is a quarterback of your franchise for the next 10, 15 years. So that's a great investment. It's not really a hard investment to make if I were the GM. But apparently some people have to talk about that and have a hard time about it. But for me, watching Deshaun, being a Clemson fan, being a fan of football in general for the past, 6, 7 years since he started college to now, he's elite. He's an elite player. He can give it all he has, and great arm talent, great running talent, and I think he would fit well with the Miami Dolphins and that core receivers they have. Maybe if they get one or two more, maybe Allen Robinson or Galloway from Detroit, but anyone, they already have a good receiving core, but if they get one or two more players to bring in, they really have a dynamic core right there to help Deshaun out, as well as they got a great tight end. Obviously, great coach, Brian Flores. He took that team that was supposed to be winless a couple years ago, and they ended up winning 5 or 6 games, so he's obviously a great coach, great mind, and I do think he wants to go for Deshaun Watson. It's just up to the management and the owner of what they want to do. Do they want to trade Tua in the pick and all the other picks for Deshaun? And I do think they should, and that would really help their playoff chances moving forward. Because last year they were struggling. They kept using Tua, but he had to have help from Ryan Fitzpatrick. He kept having to have help. It's like he's a pro, but he needed help still. And that's what the Miami Dolphins didn't want when they drafted Tua. They wanted him to be pro-ready like Joe Burrow was and Justin Herbert. Now they're kind of regretting their decision on picking him. So why regret it anymore when you can trade him for Deshaun Watson? You know? Like, he might have the talent. Tua might have the talent. But you don't have the time to sit around and wait for it to grow and grow and grow when you know what you have with Deshaun Watson. Why not trade all that for Deshaun and bring in this good thing here to help the team go to places you want to go? And I think, all in all, that's what the Miami Dolphins should do. And I think them and the Panthers are going to have an equal shot at getting Deshaun. It's just who's going to put up a better offer, who's going to put up more picks, more players for Deshaun Watson. I think it's going to be a very interesting story over the coming weeks, maybe even the coming months. It might take a while for this trade to go down, but it's going to happen. There's no way the Texans are going to keep Deshaun. That'd just be a mess. Deshaun, I don't think, would even play. Wouldn't want to risk getting hurt around that team. But yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm excited to see if where he'll end up. Obviously, I think it'll be between 3 places, but most likely 2, the Panthers and the Dolphins. But I like his talent. I like his skill set, obviously, from watching him. If you're a football fan and you've watched him as well, you know what Deshaun Watson is capable of and what he can do and how he can change that Miami Dolphins culture and their locker room and their play on the field. I think he can turn them into a 12, 13 win team, maybe even 14. They can definitely compete in their division with the Bills and the Patriots, and they could definitely compete, So that's all I got to say about Deshaun Watson. If you're a football fan or a fan in general, comment below. Tell me what you think. And yeah, let me know in the comments, where do you think Deshaun Watson will end up? Do you think it will be the Dolphins, the Panthers? Let me know. Be sure to comment, like this video, and subscribe.